Peace and love. It's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I am here for our Sunday collective reading. Welcome to Sunrise Sunday Soul Sessions. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If anything sticks out, feel free to leave me some feedback below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like. Share it with somebody you feel may resonate. Subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang. We are healing and building over on this channel, okay? If you prefer a private reading, check out the description box below. Everything is there, okay? The website for spiritual tools as well as our merch and Miss Mika Soul Rebel Nation apparel, music, our donation links, and everything Miss Mika and Soul Rebel Nation is in one link in our link tree below, as well as in our description in the bio. Okay, peace and love, sis. Make sure you check out the Instagram collective reading. I go live every Tuesday. It is pinned on the left-hand corner every week if Instagram don't be a hater. All right, because sometimes they like to take our lives. But anyways, let's jump straight into this reading. I'm going to do my best to keep it at a minimum. I know I like to talk, so let me get into it, all right? Calling on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Thank you for shielding us with a seamless miracle cocoon of healing light. Thank you for, oh my God, thank you for everything. I don't even know what to say right now. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for cutting the cords from any lower level energies and entities that may be trying to siphon our energy. We call all of our energy back to us now, and we return any energy that is not ours to its rightful owners. And peace, love, and it is so be it. Ashe and amen. All right. So we're gonna start off with the Sacred Symbols Oracle, one of my favorite new deck. Shout out to the sis Yaya for that. We always close out with 2 yes and no questions. Make sure you stick around to the end for that. Let's go ahead and get started. Some of y'all are wondering whether or not you made the right decision, and the spirit is they're saying yes, but I'm also hearing a song. And I feel like I've been channeling this song a lot lately. I'm hearing Bob Marley, Don't Worry. So I feel like y'all don't need to worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. Okay? So some of y'all have been worried about whether or not the decision that you made recently was the right one to make. And Spirit is saying it was. All right, we got 2 cards that flew out. Let's see what we got. The first card is courage. So maybe whatever it is that you did recently, you had to have the courage to make this decision. All right? The number is 37. That is yellow energy. It's giving solar plexus. And then we got past life, which also is a little yellowish, orangish. But it says past life, and the number is 14. So let's see what the book says. 37. Courage. It is a lightning bolt, right? So you are being invited to summon your courage and take ooh, listen to this shit. I can't make this shit up. Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Listen. Oh, thank you for the clear guidance. It says you are being invited to summon your courage and take the I can't even get the fuck. Take the next right action. Oh my God. Okay, y'all see how I got tongue tied right there? It's like somebody don't want this message to come out. But what did I pick up on intuitively? Y'all are trying to figure out whether or not you made the right action. Spirit is saying you are invited to summon your courage to take the next right action. Drawing this card can be nudging you to let go of any fears you are having and boldly move ahead. Come on, Spirit. We ain't even 5 minutes in and we already getting confirmation from my intuitive message. This is your moment to seize the day. Live your dreams and step forward with confidence. You can meditate on this symbol and mantra whenever you need to boost of encouragement. So I love confirmation, but Lord, I can say so much about that. Like, I really do feel like a lot of us, sometimes we just need a second opinion or just confirmation of what it is that we've already been feeling, right? I feel like that is definitely going to hit somebody. So with past life, it says you are being drawn to sacred spaces, ancient knowledge, past lives, ancient wisdom, and holy gifts. The connection to your current relationship or situation has deep roots and is perhaps much more than you have anticipated. Dive into ancient wisdom for your answers at this time. Drawing this card can indicate past life connections, karmic contracts, vows, commitments, and even feelings of atonement. All right? So it says drawing this card in addition, excuse me. Oh, okay. It's talking about drawing an additional card if you need clarity, but we've already done that. So this is the symbol of a pyramid. It says you can meditate on this to access ancient magic, create sacred space, welcome informative collective downloads from the universe, and encourage ascension for your body, mind, and spirit. Okay? So some of you guys are going through an ascension right now, and I've been talking about that. And there's another siren going off. So you may have been going through some things that is going to take you, it's going to take some courage for you to get over or to get through. All right? I really have been talking about this all day. So, you know, the collective energy is a real thing. And I just made a couple of posts on Threads about how we love talking about the light side of spiritual awakening and spiritual ascension, but let's talk about the dark. Let's talk about, you know, these endings that feel like death. You know what I mean? When we have to walk away from situations that no longer serve us. When we're being presented by demons that resemble our mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, lover, spouse. You feel what I'm saying? So some of you guys have had to look at this shit from a higher perspective and look at these situations like this is some type of past life connection, and maybe I need to look deeper into the higher perspective of these situations that I'm having to move courageously through. Now you're on the right path, just flew out, even though this card is raggedy as hell. I'm going to put it over there. So what else in regards to life purpose when it comes to the collective? And excuse me for stumbling over my words, but sometimes the messages come through and I can't get them out quick enough, y'all. Like, I get excited. All right. What else? Family. So this could very well be in regards to family. Y'all heard what I just said. So your life purpose right now is about loving your friends and family. That's central to your life purpose right now. Some of y'all have ancestors and spirit guides who are watching over you and your family, and maybe that's something that you also wanted clarity on. I feel like we are in the process of breaking generational curses. Some of y'all are building your own family with you, your children, and whoever your spouse or the new people in your family are. We got justice that just flew out. Some of you guys could be Libras, have some type of Libra placements, or you could just be something that is, you know, you guys could deal with unjust situations and making them just. Whether this is, you know, somebody that actually is in the justice field. Some of y'all could work with, you know, the justice field in some type of department. Doesn't necessarily have to be law enforcement, but you know what I mean? Like, some of y'all are actual advocates for people who can't speak up for themselves in whatever capacity. So just know that your career brings you fairness and protection to the people who need you. All right? So what is the overall energy? I feel like you're on the right path was our additional message. That just... All right, I'm going to take what's at the bottom. We got healer. So I am speaking to people who have the gift of healing. And you desire to share this gift with other people. It could very well be around just, you know, you advocating for people who can't speak up for themselves. Again, you have family and friends out here, so you could be that type of person, you know, in the family that does that. I know I am. You could be the black sheep. Some of y'all have, you know, natural spiritual gifts. And, you know, it may not look like a person with scrubs on like it is on the card. Like, you may not be a nurse, but you're healing people through your words, through your hands, through your food, through your words of encouragement, through whatever your ministry is. You help people, right? So just because you're not a doctor or a nurse doesn't mean you're not a healer. I think a lot of people look at the word healer and think certain things. So know that you do have spiritual gifts and you need to be using those gifts. In regards to romance, the first card that came out is finance and career. So financial issues could be a factor in your love life right now. Some of y'all could be focused more on work. In your finances, you could be regaining some type of balance within work. What else? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So y'all could be having some type of conversations with the people that you love, your person, your spouse, a specific person in your energy. Looks like the feminine is doing a lot of talking. And this person is listening. And tight-lipped at that. The overall energy is codependency. So you may be walking out of situations where you stayed for the wrong reasons. You're being told to beware of your codependencies. So any type of addictive behaviors that can affect your romantic life, you're needing to take a look at it. And there's the sirens again. So some of y'all could have been in situations that were very unhealthy, toxic. Can't make it up. All right. And I just saw that time on the timestamp at 11:11. So this could have been a twin flame dynamic. Some of y'all could be in separation with a twin flame. And it could have very well been somebody that it started to feel like a codependent relationship. Which means one of the person's partners was not doing the work. All right. And there could have been some heart-to-heart conversations about this. We got retreat as the overall energy. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I don't know if some of y'all have walked away from situations where you felt like there was codependency, or you're working on not having those type of dynamics in your current relationships. But I definitely feel like there's some type of talks that need to be had. And maybe you and this person do need some time apart by yourselves. These people are wearing wedding attire though. So either y'all are in a committed relationship with somebody that you are going to end up marrying, or you're already married. Okay? So for those of y'all who are in a situation right now, I do feel like this person sees you as somebody that they could be committed to long term. And maybe that's something that you could be talking about as well with these heart-to-heart conversations. You could be honestly discussing your feelings, like, what are we going to be doing moving forward? How is this situation going to be moving forward? All right, let's get a few cards from the tarot. Again, don't forget to focus on your 2 yes or no questions. We always close out with the pendulum. And shout out to those of you viewing live. Thank you for hitting the like. I appreciate you showing that you're here and showing that you're present and that you're not a monitoring spirit, because we don't do that over here. We like to commune and conversate in the comments. Right? Right. So leave me your feedback in the comments if this resonates. All right, what's going on in the present energy for the collective? All right, I got 2 cards here, but we're going to see what flipped over first. We got the Queen of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody is looked at as very courageous right now. Some of y'all is giving a lot of yellow energy. Y'all could be in your black cat era. Like, you're very, people can look at you as very spicy, confident. Like, black cats don't give a fuck. They really don't. They also can be looked at as bad luck, but if you really know the truth about black cats, they're good luck. Shout out to 𝑺𝒐𝒖𝒍. Yeah. Black cats watch over women and children. In the Kemetic culture, they're very, very, very looked at as positive. It's not negative at all. So some of y'all could be in your black cat era, especially if you're a feminine energy. And we are looking at the Queen of Wands. For those of you who have fire sign placements, you definitely in your element right now. You're looked at as very ambitious, attractive. I feel like you could be bringing on, there could be people who are jealous. All right? Let's be keeping it real. All right? Let's see what's clarifying this Queen of Wands. Listen, we got double energy here. Clarifying the justice is the Justice card from the tarot. Cannot make this shit up. Somebody does have a Libra placement, or you're dealing with a Libra, and somebody definitely works for the justice system. There's definitely also balance coming in, and I know I spoke about y'all needing balance. The scales are being balanced. So if y'all been worried about certain situations, I feel like you need to don't worry about a thing. Like I said at the very beginning. Because the scales are being balanced. You're on the right path. That card did come out. So don't worry. I feel like some of y'all could be, you know, again, we got financial issues and your career being a factor in your love life right now. So you could be more focused on work. And that's probably why you're needing a balance between work and play with the retreat card here. You probably do need some alone time with your person. And if you're completely single, you could really need to put yourself back out there. Because it looks like there's somebody out here that is going to be coming in that wants long-term commitment in marriage. But again, with the financial card coming out even in the romance deck, y'all have been focused more on your career and your spiritual gifts. For those of you who are working on those things. This Queen of Wands is somebody that's very ambitious and goal-oriented. So, kudos to you. Listen, look who flipped out to clarify the the finances and career. The Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely a feminine that is focused on her bag. Y'all coming out as the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Y'all some bad you-know-whats. Okay? You could have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus placements. Shout out to the Capricorns. Whoop, whoop. Y'all are over here taking action in your goals. You got all kinds of ideas when it comes to the things that you want to manifest. When it boils down to it, y'all out here getting to the bag. All right? Let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Y'all are very fertile with ideas. Oh my God. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is about to be out here making money. Like, when I say y'all get into the bag, y'all are ambitious as fuck right now. And Spirit is about to gift you with an opportunity of a lifetime. I don't know if somebody just put in for a raise or if you just started a new business. Whatever it is, however it resonates for you, take it how it resonates. Somebody is about to be getting the bag. Again, this is clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So this is pretty much, and y'all see I got another card here. I will talk about that one, but look at this shit here. It's like the pentacle right here is the one she got in her hand. And I just saw that at 1717. I'm about to play some lottery numbers tonight. I hope I ain't too late. Because I just saw 77. I saw 1177 on a license plate today. So I might need to play that one. And I seen 555 all day. So I feel like y'all are going through some big, drastic changes. That's why Spirit is saying be courageous. Put yourself back out there. Do the work. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid to speak up. Because justice is here for you. Like, the scales are going to be balanced, but it's because you're making a decision. Which brings me to our overall energy. Our additional message. The Judgment card. Now, these cards said that it was a decision that you needed to be made to move forward. That's what the Judgment is about. Making a decision. So some of y'all are in the process of making a decision when it comes to work and when it comes to love. But I feel like when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles, you should be making a decision to say yes. Whatever it is that y'all been working on, it's coming to fruition. Y'all may have people who want to invest in your ideas, or, you know, you could have taken action recently on something. Like I said, I don't know if you've been putting in resumes, you put in for a promotion, you started a new business, whatever the fuck it is, yeah. Y'all coming out as the Hermit. Y'all have been going within, you know yourself, you're taking action and guided, concerted actions towards the things that you want to do. And it's all because you're getting clear divine guidance from your ancestors, from your angels. You're trusting your intuition. Caterpillar to a butterfly. Y'all are in, if you've gone through the dark night of the soul and you've been a hermit, you've gone within, you know yourself. Again, it's giving a lot of yellow energy because y'all are coming out of this and using your solar plexus. She has a star around her neck. Yeah. It's giving star energy. There's a lot of stars in these cards. There's a star on the Ace of Pentacles as well as this Queen of Pentacles. Right? Let's get a few cards from the Kipper deck. I don't even see too much about love. I do want to pull from Spill the Tea. But Lord knows I don't even see no messy shit. You know, kind of, sort of, not really. The codependency can be a little much. But I feel like y'all are out here getting to the money. Yeah. Imprisonment. Somebody may work for the jail system or something. We getting a lot of cards dealing with like courthouse and justice and shit like that. But typically when imprisonment comes out, either somebody is incarcerated or this is a mental thing. Some of y'all are, some of y'all could be putting some criminals behind bars, or this is karmic justice. You feel what I'm saying? Like the scales are being balanced, like karmic justice, the karma, the dharma is happening right now. If you're on the positive side of that, that's dharma for you. Okay? We got child here. This could very well have something to do with children or a child. This is clarifying family. So some of y'all are, somebody could be going to jail because of something that they did unjust to a child. Some of y'all could very well be protecting your children or your own inner child at this time. Some of y'all could be breaking generational curses. I just talked about this on Threads. We love to talk about the light side of spiritual awakening, like I said a few minutes ago. But what about the dark side? Because the devil will send the people closest to you to try to crucify you. My own mother is my Judas, along with my exes, close friends that I thought were friends of mine, people that you love will come against you and nail you to the fucking cross, and all you did was try to help them, love them, give them chance after chance. So some of y'all could very well be having to put people in their place that either you share children with or that you're protecting your own inner child from, because these people still look at you as a child, and you're healing these abandonment issues. You're stopping these generational curses where you're allowing trauma to go through over and over again. You're standing up for yourselves. I, for one, I'm not letting you do that shit to me. I don't care who you are. I cut my own mom off, like I just put on Threads. Don't think you can come over here playing with me, beloved, because I cuts everyone off, especially when you're affecting my peace, my health, and well-being. I have 2 small children to take care of. If I'm not the one taking care of them, nobody else is. They don't have grandparents that pick them up and all that other shit. I am the one. So I don't care. You know what I mean? Like I am this person that's gonna bring this karmic justice to the people who come against me if it comes to my family. Because my family is who some of y'all can resonate with this. So y'all could be balancing the scales, again, for your own children or your own inner child. You're breaking these curses, period. Yeah, you're putting an end to these situations with the coffin card. And I just saw that at 22:33 on the timer. Spirit is going to help you do that. 22:33 is about Spirit giving you assistance with your mission, with your purpose. That's why this Ace of Pentacles is here. Because these people think that they can come up against you not knowing who they fucking with. Because you're here 22:55 on the timer. You are here for God's work. Y'all have a mission. Y'all are healers. Again, that's the overall energy. So your spiritual gifts of healing, y'all desire to share that shit with others, and you have people around you who keep trying to come against you, not knowing that they're going to have to deal with the justice. And not just the justice system on the physical realm, but the spiritual realm. People don't understand that. Spirit sees everything. So you may feel like you're getting away with murder, literally, but you're not. Like, you're not. Karma will come back and bite you in the ass. Years later, you may think you're getting away with it, and next thing you know, you dying of cancer. You feel what I'm saying? All because you essayed a child back in whatever year. You feel what I'm saying? Like, these things really happen to people. So you have to be very aware of the karma that you put into this world. You have to do right by people, especially children. Okay? So, let's clarify the coffin card. Concern. Yeah, your ancestors may have very well been concerned that this cycle wasn't going to close out, that you were going to keep feeding into these negative addictions with these people, codependencies. You know what I mean? Staying in cycles with people who you know you need to walk away from for the sake of them being a family member, a lover, a child's mother or father. You know what I mean? Like, that's codependency. All right? What is the additional message? Yeah, distant horizon. Y'all decided to leave. You made the judgment to leave. All right? And if that's something that you've already done in regards to work, you left behind a toxic work environment. You decide to go in business for yourself. You decide to have the courage to share your gifts you're on the right path. And you do have, if it hasn't happened for you yet, opportunities to grow your finances coming in. This is in the near future. But I also feel like if you walked away from situations that were codependent, you also have somebody that's coming in that wants long-term commitment. Marriage. Could be a past life partner. All right? Bottom of the deck, we got wealthy man. And this person got money. And y'all are coming out as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So this is somebody that matches your energy. Because this is pretty much the King of Pentacles. All right? So whoever this masculine is that's coming in for the divine feminines, they are going to match you. You don't think you need to worry about this person being somebody that mooches off of you. You may have dealt with masculine energies in the past that didn't have as much as you did. You know, these could have been people who were jealous of your gifts and talents. I feel like somebody is coming in that matches your energy because you walked away from those situations. Again, it was a codependency there. These people were codependent on your energy. All right? We got not today. So some of these people may still try to come in and communicate with you, but you like, nah, you placing boundaries. You could still be a little angry about the situation, you know. This person may be trying to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, but you set boundaries with these people. Could be somebody that has been incarcerated. Look, can't make this shit up. Separation. Whoever this person is that you don't want to talk to, that you've been setting boundaries with, could be somebody that you shared children with, or this person is just childish and you don't want to hear it. This person is sad. They thinking about you. They unsure of their future. They missing you. They're watching you, stalking you. They're focused on you. And I feel like it's because you decided to end this situation. You had the courage to walk away. Could have very well been somebody that you consider family or a friend or something like that. All right? With the coffin card here, you definitely ended a cycle. We have paradise. But see, what you don't see coming is you moving into a new cycle where there's going to be a lot of happiness. Again, y'all got the Queen of Pentacles, retreats, the Ace of Pentacles. There's going to be financial abundance here and financial wealth. But with the Ace of Pentacles in the traditional deck, I like to tell y'all that's the money and the honey. This is you getting paid to do what it is that you love and having somebody to share that shit with. The card says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So you're going to have somebody that's coming in, this wealthy man to this Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. This is a couple. Like I said, the retreat card shows a wedding couple here. Like they on their fucking honeymoon. So some of y'all are about to be in a honeymoon phase if you're not already. And we had the mirror card is here as well. And you're leaving people to look at themselves. You're leaving people in the fucking dust. It's like you're doing the work to look in the mirror, to see shit for what it is. And you're making changes. Again, y'all have the Hermit as the overall energy. That's somebody that takes the time to look at themselves. That takes the time to do the inner work. And I talked about this earlier. Like, I don't care who I'm pissing off at this point. Call me in my dark feminine era. Because a lot of people want to talk about the light part of spirituality and want to sit up here and do glamour magic. And everybody is on this trending train. And I don't like that shit. Because y'all are fucking with people's lives when this shit is real. If you're not doing the actual work to look at yourself, to love yourself first, to change the negative patterns within yourself, you just rubbing that shit off on the next person. And if you taking clients thinking that you helping them and you ain't even helping yourself, you ain't doing nothing but hurting them. So y'all can think that I'm just sitting here flipping cards all you want. I don't even need these fucking cards. If you don't believe me, start the whole reading over from the beginning when I didn't use a fucking card at all and the shit that I said came out in the fucking first card. Like, really, I've been doing this shit my whole life. Ask my mama, who gave me my tarot deck but wants to act like I am the devil now. The shit is laughable. Like, I understand why Jesus just shook his head and was like, fuck it. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't change who these people are because they're going to come up against me regardless. I get it now. I fucking get it. You know what I mean? Like, so y'all are leaving people to reflect on their own wounds because you've done the work to look at your own wounds. You realize that you stayed in these situations where you were giving too much to people because you love them. But see, these people don't understand that just because you love them don't mean that you're not going to choose yourself. And I'm forever choosing me first because that's the lesson. When we continue to stay in cycles with people who think that they can use us and abuse us because they gave birth to us or because they so-called love us, we get the shit under the stick and you keep staying in toxic cycles, y'all got to choose yourself. You got to learn how to love yourself first. If you don't, you're never going to get the love that you deserve. I don't care if you continue to love it. Do y'all understand? For 40 years, I tried to love a person that gave birth to me, and she was jealous of me the whole time. And it took people around me to tell me that shit because I kept trying. Y'all do the same thing with these men and women who show you their ass to kiss. They literally don't love you. They beat on you. They talk shit about you. They cheat on you. And you keep giving them chances. Why are you doing that? They're giving you a dead fucking sign that they're not your person, that they don't love you. It doesn't matter if they gave birth to you, or if they're your cousin, mama, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, daddy, grandma, wife or husband. If these people are showing you that they don't give a fuck, you are staying there because you're codependent on their energy. You feel like loving on them is going to show you some type of grace. And see, I hate to say it, but that's what religion has taught a lot of us, especially those of color, because we were given that religion by our oppressors. They literally would beat our ass and then give us a Bible. Stop playing. Y'all have to wake up. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. If a motherfucker is cheating on you, how is that love? It's emotional manipulation for somebody to expect you to stay in a situation that they are doing you wrong in. I don't give a fuck if they gave birth to you. I don't give a damn if they gave you a ring. If they are showing you that they do not love you, do not stay. Don't give them 1,000 chances to show you the opposite when they're showing you who they are the first time. Now, I'm not saying that people don't change, because some people get it. Some people learn the lesson, but some people don't. All right? And you got to learn the difference. You have to really see people for who they are and not for who you want them to be. And I get it, because as healers, we tend to see the good in people. We see the higher self within people, even when the demon is showing their face. I'm just saying. Be careful, y'all. Let's clarify this mirror. Look at that. I just said fuck a ring. Wedding rings. So like I said, with the retreat card here, some of y'all are still going to go into a long-term commitment in marriage. Maybe you've already been married before, thought you were going to be. Maybe you have been married and divorced. I know I have clients that have been. But that does not mean that you're still not worthy of love. Some of y'all were in karmic relationships. There were codependencies there. Maybe this person had, the money, and they were the breadwinner, and you were afraid to leave because you didn't want to start over again. Or you had children with this person. Or you've been together since high school and you just never been with anybody. Take it how it resonates. Some of y'all have been in unions that you didn't want to end, and you had to walk away from it. We got separation here. But that does not mean that you're not going to still get what it is that you deserve in love. I know plenty of people who divorced and got remarried and had a better second marriage, third marriage, whatever it is for you. I don't believe in staying in situations that are toxic. And I'm going to keep saying, I don't care who it is. All right? So know that you do have a union that's coming in. And I feel like the person that is coming in is somebody that matches your energy, period. What is the additional message? And if this doesn't resonate with you, I'm not mad. But y'all have been dealing with snakes. Like I just said, people who are jealous of you. They have malicious intent. This also says the other women. So somebody was dealing with somebody that was cheating. Somebody was definitely dealing with somebody that was putting them in competition with another woman or man. Okay? And I feel like y'all have made a decision to move forward from that. We got heart with a key and hammer. Yeah. Y'all had to put the nail in the coffin. And as a result of you doing that, you're going to be moving forward into a situation with somebody that actually holds the key to your heart. It says, welcome and love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. What did I just say? This wealthy man, this Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, yeah, that's a perfect couple right there. That's somebody that's going to hold the key to your heart. So even though you had to close out a cycle, put a nail in the coffin, and stop a repetitive cycle with somebody that you may have had feelings for, and again, take it how it resonates. It may not be a love, a platonic romantic relationship. Take it how it resonates. You're still going to get unions. You're still going to get people that come into your life that can commit to you. All right? And I told y'all, we're going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. Period. Relationships evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. So, like I said, y'all are going to be moving forward from situations that don't serve you. You are going to be letting go of the trauma attached to these people, places, things that you may have experienced. You're healing your inner child. And for those of you who have children, not only are you healing your inner child, but you're helping your children not to experience the same shit that you went through. You're breaking generational curses and cycles. And it takes you healing yourself in order to do that. I literally just posted about this shit on Threads. If you don't believe me, go look at the threads. The link is in our bio and in our link tree. Somebody that you were dealing with in the past wanted you to feel like you weren't enough. This is somebody that wanted you to have a lack of confidence. And like I said, take it how it resonate. It could have been anybody. It's crazy how your own family will come up against you. My mother does not want me to feel confident because she's not. I can't do nothing about that. I'm raising very confident children. And that's how I'm breaking that cycle. You feel what I'm saying? Like, absolutely not. It took a long time for me to be confident within myself, and can't nobody take this shit from me. No one. Not a monitoring spirit, not an evil eye, not an ex, not a frenemy, not a mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, uncle. None of y'all can stop that. And see, that's the confidence that you have to have within yourself in order to manifest somebody that also has that same level of confidence. You don't want to manifest another relationship where you're codependent on somebody to make you happy. You make yourself happy. You shouldn't be looking for your mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, uncle. And I know I keep saying the same shit, but take it how it resonate. Because that's what we are taught. Ooh, mommy, look at me. I just did. Ooh, brother, cousin, son. I'm not saying getting praise for your accomplishments isn't a good thing, but you should be doing all of these things for you. Happiness is an inside job, y'all. And when you learn that, you don't look outside for it ever again. I make myself happy every day. The things that I do for work, this is fun for me. Do you think I would be up here making videos if it wasn't? I enjoy every bit of everything that I do. And I also get paid to do it. So it's like, it's not work. So have confidence in yourself. Have the courage to move on from situations that make you feel like you have to dim your light. We got silent resentment. Yeah, y'all got people around you that may not be coming out and saying how they feel about you, but who gives a shit? All right? They sitting somewhere mad. Unexpressed feelings of dissatisfaction are simmering beneath the surface. Motherfuckers is pissed off because you setting boundaries. You're moving forward from people. You have the courage to speak your truth. You're not sitting behind, a computer stalking people. You're allowing yourself to evolve. You're healing your inner child. And for people who aren't willing to do the work and do that, they don't like you. Okay? We got release expectations. Let go of expectations and allow things to unfold naturally. So don't even expect things. Just allow things to happen. I feel like right now you need to be going with the flow. You already know what it is when it comes to what you're working on and your aspects of life and the things that make you, feel any type of way. You're putting an end to that. You're placing boundaries, and if anything, you have expectations of yourself, but other people, you've let go of that because people are showing you who they really are. So you have no expectations. Circle of drama. Like I said, this could be anybody around you. That's why I keep saying that. It says your social circle is full of dramatic changes. I told y'all I've been seeing 5, 5, 5 all day. Even the kids was pointing it out. So y'all have some things that are going on within your social circle that are changing. Like you're moving away from these people who cause drama. Silent understanding. Unspoken understanding creates a deep connection. So if y'all do have somebody new that's in your life, it's like what's understood don't have to be spoken type of energy. Like y'all ain't got to speak about nothing. And also I feel like this is for some of y'all, it's like y'all not reacting to these people tantrums, antics to try to, you know, people may be trying to dig at you and get you to trigger you to respond. And you just letting that shit fall off. It's just like, whatever. You don't even expect them to do nothing but be messy or to be dramatic or to cause trauma or to lie. You know what I mean? You got a new perspective. Exactly. Someone helps you see things from a new perspective. And this could be this person that's coming in and fell on top of the wealthy man. So you could have this, you know, divine masculine making you look at things differently. And maybe, you know, if this is in regards to love, this person is like, I'm in your life now because the last person didn't treat you right. That's why I'm here. You know what I mean? It was meant for us to meet after you went through this situation because you had to be in a different energy before we met each other. Yup. Quiet contentment. You and whoever this new person is, y'all enjoy y'all silent time again together. It's like it's like y'all don't have to speak about what y'all have going on because you understand it is what it is between y'all. It says simple companionship brings peace and satisfaction. So that's the type of energy y'all want around you right now. It's giving the same energy as the retreat card. It's like you disconnected from the world with this person. It's giving very much honeymoon vibes. Bottom of the day, I got two-faced. Meanwhile, you had to walk away from somebody that was two-faced. Someone is friendly yet deceitful. Like I said, this could be a friend, family member, ex, whoever it is. It's somebody that's wearing a mask. All right? This is somebody around you that is being deceitful but acting like they're not. Cut the deck, the real story. The true story will come to light. So even though this, you know, this thick-ass motherfucker right here, 4141 on the timer, is wearing a mask, you're going to see the truth about this situation. The true story is going to come out. Bottom of the deck, attachment issues. And that's the fucking tea. The codependency here is somebody has attachment issues. It says either excessive or fearful. So somebody was either afraid of commitment or, again, they had abandonment issues of some type. Like, yeah, take it out of resonate. Y'all got supportive circles. So you will encounter people who truly care and support you. And y'all need that. We got new alliances. Exactly. New alliances will bring you support and opportunities. That's that Ace of Pentacles energy. Y'all are about to go into new businesses with people that you don't know. You're going to have, you know, again, if you are having a raise, you're going to be in another department. And you're going to be supported by these people around you. This could also be people that actually give a fuck about you, that are supportive friends and family. Not these people in this social circle that are fucking full of drama. There's other people around you that are actual support systems. All right? It says group dynamics. Group dynamics are shifting. Exactly. I feel like you're changing your group dynamics. You're moving from one group to a next. Uncovered truth. And you finding out the truth about situations. It says uncovered evidence will change your view on things. And we do got new perspective here saying the same type of shit. It's like somebody is going to get a new perspective. And I feel like this is when you're going to move forward. We got breaking news and authentic vibes sticking out the side. So a lot of y'all are going through situations where you're having to see shit for what it is. You're showing up as your authentic self now. Again, like I said a few minutes ago, you could be the black sheep. You could be the person that everybody look at weird. But they ain't gonna be looking at you sideways for long because a lot of this shit that you've been saying is coming out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, these truths are being revealed and you're speaking your truth. You're showing up as your authentic self and it's working out in your favor. Again, if you was a fraud, if you weren't doing right by God, then why the fuck are they saying you on the right path and they giving you all these opportunities? Like, people can downplay your gifts, your talents, your abilities, all the fuck they want. But you have the courage to go after these things and you're being rewarded as a you know, as a reminder for you to know and for them to see it. Like, God is literally preparing the table before your enemies. And I just saw that at 44:22. And they gonna have to eat the fucking cake. Anime. Like, for real. Like Spirit is literally lining shit up for y'all. And it's all because you made a judgment call to continue to trust yourself. And to move forward and break these cycles, these childhood traumas. To work on your craft, to stay in your mission, to stay in your bag, occupation. Queen of Wands, Queen of fucking Pentacles. Y'all not playing right now. And Spirit ain't playing either. Y'all coming out as the privileged lady. There go your husband and your wife. Look, there go the couple. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Y'all are in your bag. And people don't like it. With the courthouse, justice is being served. Period. And your ancestors are making this shit happen. I just saw high honor. So 25 gun salute. Because you decided to do what it is to be done. Shout out to La Roach. Alright? Y'all had the courage to take a stand. Come on, Empress. I'm talking to divine feminines like I just said. Keep on sitting on your throne. Don't let these people knock you off your pivot. They know who the fuck you are. They do. They know exactly who they dealing with. Yeah. Y'all are the Empress. That's why y'all are being presented with these opportunities to grow your finances, these endorsements, this new money. Because you are that person. You are and the high priestess. You are, and you know it. Some of y'all could have some type of Pisces placements, but you know the fucking truth. Some of y'all have the spiritual gift of discernment your damn self. If you pull cards and shit, this is for you for sure. Y'all know what time it is. You do. You absolutely do. Somebody is definitely coming in to offer you love. Don't be so blinded by the past and the people that lied to you that you're not willing to accept new offers. Because fuck the past. Alright? You're still worthy of love. Look, I told y'all about to be in the honeymoon phase. I cut the deck right to the honeymoon. I mean, need I remind you? What they look like they doing? Yeah. It looks like a honeymoon to me. I feel like whoever it is that's coming in romantically is somebody that is going to also match your spiritual frequency. This is somebody that believes in the same type of things that you believe in. That's why family is about to be very important for y'all. Y'all are making decisions based on your family. Your chosen family. It may not even be your blood relatives. It's the family that you created. You feel what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and close this thing out. We're going to get a couple of messages from the angel numbers because I've been screaming numbers this whole time. So let's see what comes out. And we're going to close out with your 2 yes or no questions from the pendulum. All right? I may also get a couple of cards from the angels, guides, and goddesses. We already have 47 minutes. 7777. Perseverance. Exactly. They don't expect you to persevere. But you are. It says perspective shift. That's what we just talked about. Reflection. Resilience. Y'all are resilient. Inner wisdom. Enlightenment and determination. And y'all determined. It says now is the time to shift your perspective on the challenges that currently dominate your life. To achieve success, continue on your path with determination. Tap into your inner wisdom and you will intuitively know the right next step to take. What did I say at the very beginning? Y'all are wondering whether or not you took the right step. We closing out the way we started this thing. Like I told y'all, I don't need these damn cards. I could literally sit here and talk to y'all, but it makes it more entertaining to use these decks. Y'all are resilient, and that fucks people up. Like I said, it's people that, it's like you don't look like what you've been through. You could be going through hell and high water. God knows I am. Have been. But you refuse to give up. You refuse to give up. You don't look like what you go through. You're healing and building, and you keep coming back better. You fall down and you keep getting up, and motherfuckers hate that about you because they don't know how to do it for themselves. A lot of people sit back and they play victim. They don't want to change patterns of behavior. They don't want to change their mind. They don't want to stop drinking. They don't want to stop smoking. They don't want to get up and go to the gym. They don't want to look at themselves in the mirror. They don't. And being that you're doing that, you pissing a lot of people off. They think you too bad. You too good. Oh, he think he better than us. Because you're changing for the better. For yourself. Go figure. Go figure you going after your goals, believing in yourself, getting closer to God was going to piss people off. Who knew choosing you would be a problem? I want y'all to keep loving you. Bottom of the deck, we got 2020. Compassion, mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, healing, adaptability, and renewal. Your beliefs and assumptions are validated, showing that you are on the right path. I'm ready to get up and throw all these cards. Y'all just saw me put you are on the right path back. Embrace your talents and gifts. Come on, you're a healer and you have spiritual gifts that you wish to use. And embrace your talents and gifts, using them to benefit both the world and your own prosperity. Y'all are about to get paid doing what it is that you love, doing what it is that's a natural gift and talent. And people are going to be mad, but you're going to be serving others. So why are they? Serve others with kindness and generosity, as your potential is boundless. Use your gifts, y'all. If it pisses people off, that's their problem. That's just not my problem. Haters talking shit. Bitches talking shit is not my problem. Not my problem. Let's close out with your angel message. Go ahead and Go ahead and concentrate on your 2 yes and no questions. And shout out to those who made it to the end. Y'all the real MVPs. Angels, gods, goddesses, what do you have for the collective? This was good. This was great. Again, if you prefer a private reading, check out the description box. Everything is there. We have all kinds of spiritual tools on the website. We are coming up on Juneteenth. I have Juneteenth shirts for the mamas, daddies, sisters, uncles, brothers, down to the infants. Okay? Everything over on the website. Legacy wealth is it. All right? Because this is just not fun for me. This is a business. It's a family business. All right? I got 3 cards that are flipped up. I'm going to take the ones that are flipped up. Oh, it's 4 of them. Damn. All right. Angel of relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. So y'all may be worried about not getting what it is that you're putting out into the universe, but just believe and trust in God, the universe, your ancestors to deliver what's best for you. Because it's probably going to be bigger than what you expect anyway. So let go of the desired outcome and just be ready to receive. We got angel of communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. I feel like that's what this whole reading has been about. Like, I'm literally telling y'all what I'm going through personally just because it helps me to also help y'all to be open about speaking and communicating clearly. Because a lot of the times these demonic spirits want us to shut up. Don't do that. Speak. It helps you to heal. All right? God of reflections. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. So stop beating yourself up. If you feel like you haven't gotten to a certain point, you feel like you're not good enough, baby, look at yourself as greatness, because you are that. The reflections you may be seeing in other people around you, you have those same qualities. Love yourself. I know I talked about that a lot this reading as well. Like how in the hell are you going to manifest something different if you're not loving you first? We got angel of joyfulness. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. And I feel like that's the truth. With all the cards y'all got, and it's giving butterfly gang gang. Again, your life is elevating. You're healing your inner child. You're growing. You're going into a new phase. Bottom of the deck, we got goddess of knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. And I know I said that too. Period. All right, we're going to close this out with your 2 yes and no questions. Again, I hope that this resonated. If it did, leave me some feedback in the comments, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like. Share with somebody you feel may resonate. Subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang, gang. We are healing and building over here. All right. Focus on your first yes or no question. I call on Mother, Father, God. Angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Is it a yes or a no to the collective's question? For that highest good, yes or no? It's a yes. All right. Go ahead and focus on your second question. And mom, if you're watching, I still love you. You just need to get some help, lady. Like, there's nothing you can do or anybody else in this universe to break me. Y'all can keep trying, though. Like, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I love myself. I love my children. I love my life. I love my gifts. I love what I do. I love my home. I love everything that I have. And I love you, too, even though you don't love me or yourself. And that goes for anybody that doesn't like me. Even the people that watch this channel and don't hit the like. I love y'all too. Because at the end of the day, you're getting something out of it if you're watching. I love y'all. Yes or no to your second question for your highest good. Because I'm going to transmute all the hate that y'all send my way. It's a yes. Because that's what God does. Period. So we got 2 yeses for your yes or no questions. Again, I really do hope that you got something out of this reading. If so, come back. Stick around. Join the tribe. If you are returning, thank you for your love, your support, your likes, your follows, your personal readings, your referrals. Shout out to all the people in Mississippi that have been referring your girl. I feel like I need to take a trip. I love y'all. All right? Don't forget to live life passionately with purpose. From the soul. I see y'all when I see you. I'm out. Thanks again for watching.